and welcome to yet another video of me just sitting and doing basically nothing. Today I'm talking about an app which I've had on for a while, but I haven't really used it that much. Not because it's a bad app, just because I haven't really had like the enthusiasm for it. So this is called Mystical Mondays. And you get a new card every day, as you can see down here. Your card resets at midnight. So today I got the world. I'm going to read the description of the world. So I luckily got it right side up, but you can also get it reversed like this. So competition, achievement, unity. And Saturn is the planet of this. Finito. A long-term goal has been reached. And you can now sit back and relax. All the pieces have come together, and you have finally found your place in the world. Celebrate! This is a huge win. Take pleasure and look back at all the progress that you have made from when you first started. Feel proud? Well, you should. It's amazing how much we can achieve when we put our mind to it. There is an acceptance of yourself and others that create wholeness and unity. You're realizing that you are part of something much larger than yourself and are able to see the bigger picture much more clearly. With endings come new beginnings. The world could also literally mean that you'll be traveling and will experience a new world whenever you decide to venture. The world is your oyster. So, this is my card of the day, and I'm gonna walk you through all the cards. I'm gonna walk you through all the cards if I can remember how the app works. So this is just like about them. Tarot for the modern mystic. And I'm not a mystic at all. I just think it's very interesting. I'm not gonna read all this. So we're going to see all first. Mystic Mondays. So let's start with the Fool. I'm not gonna read all of this. I'm just gonna read like the top part. So you like get a feeling of it. So the Fool, right side up. Free spirit, purity, and beginnings. And the ruler of this card, or like the planet it's associated with, is Uranus. How exciting! The Fool is a card of pure, spontaneous energy, filled with curiosity and enthusiasm for the next adventure. You're ready to step forward into a new journey where the sky's the limit. You have boundless potential where you can pour your exuberance into fresh, creative endeavors. Living in the moment, you're learning to let go of expectations and go with the flow. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but I'm gonna read like the end because I think it's pretty funny. They put YOLO in there. YOLO, you only live once. So now we're gonna do the reversed. Foolish, carefree, naive. It's still Uranus' current state of mind. It's all about you. Naive thinking and careless actions lead you to constantly live in the moment with no plans of the future. Your action can be seen as selfish, feeding your ego, and ignoring the consequences of how you're affecting those around you. In short, you are acting the fool. And the last sentence is, risk might gratify you for the moment, but they will cost you in the long run. So I keep doing that. I'm so bad at the cards. I keep doing that. You get to see my background though. I'm a little Slytherin gal. Oh, Slytherin person. I'm gonna keep calling myself a gal just because it doesn't sound like guy or girl. And I kind of like that. I forget the twin top here. So the next one is the Magician. Inventive. Manifestation. True potential. Planet Mercury. This is a really pretty picture. You got the spark. Creation is the name of the game where you pour your energy into the new life cycle or creative project. This is the time of putting all your resources to manifest your desires. Your toolbox is complete with anything you could ever need, and if it isn't, the right tool will appear exactly when you need them. And then the last two sentences, because I think the last sentence is too short. The more specific you are, the more you magnetize your creative energy and manifest magic. Claim your power. Now, the Magician, reversed. Trickery. manipulation, untapped potential. Mercury. Reversed, the Magician can indicate frustration and lack of clarity. You may feel that you have so much more to give, but that your talents are not being seen, valued, or appreciated. This would be a good time to ask, what is blocking me, and what can I do to change my current circumstances? Something is hindering you from experiencing a full way of your skill and keeping you locked in a box where all you want to do is be free and flourish. Last sentence. Protect yourself and don't fall into their traps, or be tripped up by your own. So, that went dark. The High Priestess. The High Priestess, right side up. Intuition, sincerity, divine goddess. Planet, the moon. The moon is not a planet. The moon is a moon. That's a difference. It's still a celestial body, but it's a moon. A mistress of the subconscious, the High Priestess asks you to listen to your inner voice. She combines sincerity, inner knowledge, and collective wisdom to guide you towards your intuition. Trust your gut and let it lead you to the right answers. Don't force control. Instead, let situations unfold as they're meant to be. At this time, you pay special attention to your dreams, as they may carry subliminal messages, subconscious messages also, that can help you in your waking hours. Last sentence. Trust that your expanding intuition is guiding you to where you need to go. Reverse. Reconnect. Neglect. Secrets. Planet. The moon. The moon is still not a planet. Imbalance in the masculine and feminine aspects of your soul is causing you to second guess yourself and your decisions. This disconnect between you and your inner voice brings perpetual distractions. A constant buzz is numbing your intuitive powers. Take time to be still with yourself so that you can get in tune with your innate wisdom. Last sentence. The intuition that you initially possess will give you all the answers that you need, but only if you allow it. Next card. The Empress. I don't think I can run through all of these today. There are a lot of cards. So I'm just going to run through most of them. I think I'm going to run through these ones, the mystical, the major arcana, and the ones. And like when it comes to the cups, I'm not going to read more. And I'm probably going to do a follow-up. Because I can really ruin my throat by doing this for so long. The Empress. Goddess. Feminine. Mother Earth. Planet. Venus. Ruled by Venus, the Empress is a card of love, creativity, and fertility. It celebrates the beauty in life and encourages you to get inspired by taking time for yourself. Connect with your feminine energy and dive deep into pleasurable activities. In short, go enjoy yourself. Last sentence. Remember to also nourish yourself, the greatest gift you can give unto others. And now, reverse. Dependence, attachment, fruitless. Planet, Venus. There's a lack of harmony in your life as you try to juggle everything to maintain balance. Stretching yourself way too thin and placing others' needs before your own is causing unnecessary stress. Getting back to sync means aligning yourself back to your own desires. Fill yourself up so that you have enough to give to others without depleting your resources. I keep making pauses in between words. Last sentence. Ground yourself back to the loving energy of Mother Earth with compassion. So, that's the Empress. Very cool. The Emperor. Authority, ambition, power, ruler, Aries. The Emperor rules with the utmost authority, The Emperor rules with the utmost authority and is the father figure of the tarot card deck. He embodies structure and stability, complete with decisive actions to easily manifest ideas in the form of accomplishments and monetary gain. His guidance is wise, and wise words are based on his lived experience, and he got the battle scars to prove it. Last sentence. Don't be afraid to step into a role of leadership. You're straight up slaying the game, and nothing can stop you. Now, reverse. Tyranny, dominance, headstrong. There's a domineering force in your life, whether it's coming from you, your boss, or a father figure. Dealing with authorities has left you feeling powerless under their controlling presence. Either you bend to the rules or you decide to stand up for yourself against this authoritative entity. Last sentence. Creating your own structure with day-to-day activities can provide flexibility, as it allows you to spend less time on organization and more time on creating the life you want to live. I don't know where this voice came from. The Hierophant. I hope I said that correctly. I probably didn't. Conventional, intuition, tradition, planet, Taurus. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think that's a planet. Stay woke. The Hierophant calls on you to honor the traditions in your life, whether large or small. Honoring rituals can help you feel grounded. At this time, you're drawn towards joining a group, community, or organization. There are certain rules you'd have to follow. By joining these groups, you will broaden your scope and expand your knowledge. Let me sneeze. I hope that wasn't too loud. Now the two last sentences. Be prepared to absorb as much information as you can. Higher learning leads to a better understanding of your higher self. And now, reversed. Rebel. Maverick. Confinement. Taurus. Let the rebellion roll. You're breaking free from the norm and challenging the status quo. After feeling confined by the rules that have been placed upon you, you're choosing to go your own way, whether the people around you like it or not. This is a time where you're questioning society's rules and regulations, with a realization that it's not all as it seems. The last sentence. Choose your battles wisely. That is just a general, really, really good thing. Oh gosh. You know what? I'm just gonna do these today. Then I can make 5 parts of this. Great for me. But I'm gonna keep staying on this one. It's just these are a lot. I didn't think about it before I began. It's also important for you to know that I am not in any way a tarot card reader. I do not know a lot about them. And my reading is just because I want to show off this app. Because I think it's a pretty cool app if you're into it. So, yeah. Next one. The Lovers. Love alignment choices. Thing? Gemini. Or Gemini, depending on how you say it. I think that this is actually just astrological buddies. The little planet thing. I just thought it was a planet. But I think it's astrological buddies. As said, I do not know anything about stars and stuff. Love is in the air. A strong bond between two lovers is flourishing, and it can feel like utter perfection. There's passion, desire, and mutual attraction, and this can often reflect marriage, a soulmate connection, or super close, intimate relationship. Mind, body, and soul are intertwined, completing each other to feel whole. The last sentence. Your intentions will point you to the path to your heart's deepest desires. I think there's too much in this sentence. Your intention will point you to the path your heart's deepest desire. I don't know. Lovers reversed. Imbalance, misalignment, differences. Astrological body, Gemini. Gemini. I think that's how you say it. There's a theme of misalignment in your life, whether it is with a lover or within your own core. If it is with a lover, you may be realizing that there are fundamental differences between the two of you that cannot be reconciled. To put it bluntly, the honeymoon phase is over. Let's take the last line. Communication and introspection are key, so keep making amends or let it go. Next one, the Chariot. This is a great picture. Victory, willpower, inner drive, Cancer. Boom! You got your hand on the steering wheel and you're ready to go. You're laser focused on your goals and your willpower is driving you straight towards your destination. The world may have a few bumps along the way, but with your determination, confidence, and inner drive, you'll get through it, safe and sound. Last sentence. Keep your eyes on the prize. The Chariot, reversed. Direction is, of course, roaming. Concept. Time to get in the driver's seat. Life is running you over with way too much drama that you can barely keep up with. You may be feeling like you have lost control over certain aspects of your life, taking a steering wheel and chart a new course on the map. Less power, patience, practice the act of allowing and things will naturally unfold. I hope you like the voices I do. I'm sorry. I'm a little sick. Fierce. Oh, I forgot to read the lines thing. Strength. Fierce. Endurance and courage. Leo. Strength is not only a card of physical strength, but often points to your inner strength. That's why it's a white lion. It shows your growth and maturity in that you are able to deal with challenging situations with compassion and patience. It is natural for humans to have animalistic instincts, and you'll learn to tame the beast by becoming guided by a higher consciousness. Last sentence. Know that you have all the tools necessary to not only progress, but thrive. Now, the first. Apprehensive, doubtful, anxious. Leo. Recently, you've lost confidence after experiencing a setback. This bump in the road fills you with doubt as you take a timid step forward, questioning if you're on the right path. You're giving in to your animal instincts and acting out of reactionary ways. Take a deep breath and realize this is a minor delay, and that you have enough resilience to make it through. Last sentence. Always remember that you are enough, no matter what happens in your life. Everybody should live by that. That should be a thing everybody lives by. The Hermit. Oh, this is my solar thing. This is my moon sign, I think it is. I don't know. It's my zodiac. I think that's my moon sign. Could be totally wrong, but I think it's that. The Hermit. Self-searching. Reflection. Truth. Virgo. Soul-searching is the name of the game, and you've decided to take the time to explore an aspect of yourself. Right at Truth Seeker, you explore the deepest depth of your being so that you can know yourself in ways you didn't know before. And then the last sentence. Oh, that's a long one. You're seeking alignment with your mind, body, and soul, and are finding new ways to consciously prioritize your beliefs into your daily life. Now, the Hermit, reversed. Loneliness, confinement, withdrawal. Virgo. The Hermit asks you to take the time out of your busy schedule to connect with your higher self. Having trouble managing your day-to-day life has ignited your feelings of dissatisfaction. in need of spiritual sanity, this is a great time to evaluate your priorities. A lack of inner reflection can cause you to miss the greater purpose in your life. Beware of sinking too deep into isolation and becoming disconnected from the outside world. Now, the last line. Know that you're not alone and that whenever you decide to reach out, a helping hand will be there to support you. Wheel of Fortune. Change, fate, karma. Jupiter. Change is coming whether you like it or not. Fate has stepped in, now it's calling the shots, moving you into a critical new phase of your life. You may be feeling like things are outside of your control, and they are. You can choose to complain or you can choose to adapt. There is comfort in uncertainty, even if the unknown feelings intimidating. Sorry. Now to the last line. Trust that this is exactly where you need to be right now. Reversed. Unfortunate events. Resisting change. Letting go. Focus that outside of your control are taking hold. Forces outside of your control are taking hold of your life at this time. You're experiencing a string of bad luck and can feel like you're never going to get a break. Misfortune and overwhelm can be discouraging, especially when you use that as evidence against you and your self-worth. Now is not the time to be taking risks. Last line. Resisting change is fertile. Instead, go with the flow. I hope that wasn't uncomfortable. Justice, law, objective, fair. Libra. The law is on your side to scale a balance, keeping alive, level playing field. Remain as objective and impartial as possible and keep your emotions in check. Honestly, the best policy on your search for truth, with fairness leading the charge. Actions have consequences, and it's time to come to a ruling. Yeah, I cannot talk. Last line. Keep cool, stay level-headed, and let justice prevail. Now, the last. Injustice. Unfair. Delinquency. Situations, people, or events in your life may feel unfair, and you're seeking to blame anyone who could be held accountable. Injustice is playing her hand, and instead of looking for a scapegoat, take responsibility for the role that you are playing. Karma is a bitch, and your past actions have now catch up to you. Last sentence. If you feel like you are truly done your best to right the situation, then take the lesson and file it under lessons learned. And next one, the Hanged Woman. Sacrifice, patience, suspension. Neptune. Suspension in time that all is up in the air. Suspended in time when all is up in the air. This is a stage where you feel stuck between the momentum of the future and the speculation of the past. Delays and indecisions are to be expected, and it is in your best interest to prolong any decision making. Think outside of yourself and try your best to see the bigger picture. Last sentence. Sacrifice small pleasures to invest in your long-term success. Now, the not hanged woman. Avoidance, sacrifice, delay, Neptune. Putting a lot of effort and energy into a situation, the person is weighing you down, especially when you're not seeing the return. Stop sacrificing your time and value to please other people. If you're putting up a decision to avoid confrontation or responsibility, it may come back to haunt you. Last sentence. There are always another option, and they will reveal themselves to you as you keep going towards your path. Now, let's talk about death. My favorite subject. Not really, but still. death, change, ending, rebirth, Scorpio. No, you're not going to die. That's just a misconception of the death card. Death indicates an end to an aspect of your life which can range from a job to a relationship. Death must occur in order for you to have a new beginning, switching you towards into a transitional period of rebirth and renewal. Last sentence. There is no life without death. People should accept this. Death is a normal part of life. It's kind of annoying. Reverse. Fear, uncertainty, resisting change. Scorpio. Certainty gives off a false sense of security, resisting change in order to stay in control. You would rather stick with what you know, even if that prevents you from moving forward. Your fear of change is inhibiting your growth and leaving you dead in your tracks. Let go of what you think you know and embrace uncertainty. Last line, you'll be surprised to see what's next. That is such a pretty chord. Temptation. Temperance. Sorry, I read this in Temptation. Temperance. Balance, patience, serenity. Sagittarius. Balance is the center of your palace. Instead of rushing to make your goals happen, you are tactfully building the foundation step by step. You value serenity and are choosing situations that are free from the anxiety and stress. You're realizing that patience and moderation are key in moving forward, and that you would rather put in time to ensure quality. Last sentence. You have a new awareness between your inner and outer self to fuel your creativity, feeling satisfied in the process. Now, reverse. Imbalance, discord, frustration. Sagittarius. Life feels off balance, leading you to have anxiety and stress. Prioritize activities so that you can experience more joy on a daily basis. Managing the activity that you don't enjoy by releasing obligations or asking for help. You can't have to do it all by yourself. You don't have to do it all by yourself. Sorry. Last line. Building the foundations for freedom and flow. Flow. We're almost there. I'm not gonna read the world again. The devil. Addiction, enslavement, fear. Capricorn. The devil allures to your negative behavior and patterns that restrain you from moving forward in life. There are often illustrations of imprisonment where you feel shacked to your problems. However, you have the choice to break free and walk away at any point in time. Last line. Check back in with your higher self and align yourself back to your values. Now, with us. Awareness, breaking free, empowerment. Capricorn. The devil is cute in this picture. I like her horns. You have become aware of your codependent relationships and addictions and are making strides to break free from the chain that has been holding you back from moving forward. You're open to a different way of living, even though it's scary to make those changes because they have become so familiar. And the last line. You are vulnerable to temptations to take extra care and caution. Basically, don't date the devil. Please don't date the devil. The Tower. Destruction. Abrupt change. Lightning. Mars. Flash. Fast as a bolt of lightning, your world has instantaneously shifted before your eyes. The Tower is a card of sudden change, one that shakes the foundation of what you have built. It can be subconscious, like beliefs that has been established by your parents, or it can be literal, like a fire that burned down the house. Last two lines. The choice is yours. With destruction comes creation, so all is not lost. Now, let's reverse. Warning, fear of change, avoidance, Mars. Whew. You managed to avoid a disaster, getting out of harm's way just in time. With the tower burst, there's a warning that drastic changes are on the way. However, you're given time to prepare for the storm. There is an opportunity to take preventive measures to soften the blow, so to speak. There is also an indication that you are resisting change and you're doing everything in your power to avoid these unfortunate but necessary occurrences. Last two lines. Take risks, be bold, and put yourself out there. As they say, go big or go home. The star. Healing, inspiration, serenity. Aquarius. My sister's an Aquarius. Well, one of my sisters is an Aquarius, but still, my favorite sister is an Aquarius. The universe has your back. There's a period of healing, inspiration, and sincerity. Serenity. You can trust in yourself and forces beyond you, lending a helping hand whenever you need it. You've done the work, healed old wounds, and are ready to step into the spotlight and show off your many skills. Let your freak flag fly! Last line. The world is ready for your transformation into the star that you always knew you were. Now, let's reverse it. Uninspired, in the dark, adrift, Aquarius. The clouds have covered the night sky, and you've lost sight of the North Star that has been guiding you on this journey. You're trying to find your way out of the darkness and feel discouraged by the lack of light. There is a distrust of the universe as you are faced with tribulations and setbacks. You're feeling inspired and now feel overwhelmed by the tasks at hand. Last line. Preserve thought the darkness. Persevere through the darkness and you will eventually see the light. Next thing, if I can actually tap this. Ooh, the moon. Surreal, subconscious, shadow self, Pisces. I don't know how to say that. I say Pisces. Abstract and surreal. The moon illustrates our shadow selves, the part of us that are ruled by the subconscious. They are brought to life by our dreams and fears, often projecting insecurities onto the people and scenarios in our lives. The more aware we become of our unconscious, the more we are able to identify whether we are acting from our irrational thoughts or our conscious minds. Last line. Your weaknesses are also your best strengths. Now let's reverse it. Confusion, mixed signals, Higgsy? Subconscious symbols appear more often than usual, are sending mixed messages. You are tuning in to listen to your intuition, but you are unable to receive a clear signal. For this noise and interception, the moonlight is creating a hazy effect, highlighting fears and anxieties as you try to decipher the clues. You're caught questioning yourself and your ambitions, filling them with irrational and impractical, when really you are doubting your abilities to achieve your dreams. Last line. Clarity will come when the time is right. The sun. Positive vibes, warmth, radiance. The sun. Abruptness, radiation. Abundance is radiating down upon you as warmth, yellow rays illuminate your days with confidence and light-hearted fun. The sun is the source of life and you are reflecting its positive vibes, attracting people towards you with wimpy and sunny attitude. With spirit and simplicity, take small details, create life for the big picture. Now, for the last line. You are equipped to handle any storm and move forward with assurance that you are on the right path. Now, reverse. Like cluster cloudy, unrealistic, gray days plug out the certain ways that you are finding it difficult to stay positive and upbeat. You recently experienced some unfortunate events that set you back from your goals. Skies are currently clouded with uncertainty, leaving you to feel gloomy and drained. Never fear. Last line. Light. Shine light on the truth. And our last one, judgment. Absolution, evaluation, reflection. Pluto, my favorite planet. Prioritize reflection and self-evaluation as you need time to regenerate. You have reached a checkpoint where you are ready to assess your life and release old wounds. Quiet contemplation can lead to an awakening that you're ready to change aspects of your life for the better. Last line. You'll make your decisions based on a perfect blend of intuition and intellect, enhanced by your library of lessons learned from past experiences. And now, reversed! Doubtful, self-judging, overcritical. Pluto, plagued with doubts, you are constantly replaying uncomfortable situations over and over in your head. Release yourself from your insecurities and figure out what is really bothering you. Your schedule is packed to the brim, which leaves no room to reflect on the past, to make beneficial changes towards your future. Last line. The clarity of your inner voice will cut through all the noise that you give yourself some time. That was all those. That was the mystical arcana. Major arcana. That was the major arcana. Next time I'll do wands, or cups, or swords, or pentacles. I want to say tentacles, but that's not right. I'm not actually gonna read this one because this was my card of the day and I feel like I need to focus on the positive things today. So yeah. See y'all next time, I suppose.